Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
What could be said about Shrek? It put DreamWorks on the map, and it's one of the best films of 2001. But you know what isn't a good piece of media from 2001? Shrek Fairy Tale Freakdown on the Game Boy Color. Developed by Prolific and published by TDK Metaactive, this game was the only Shrek game on the Game Boy Color, and is described as one of the worst Shrek games ever made. Hell, it got its own AVGN episode, for God's sake. That's not good. Oh, and by the way, the only other Game Boy Color game that Prolific ever developed was Walt Disney World Quest Magical Racing Tour in 2000. Let's see if Shrek Fairy Tale Freakdown is as bad as everybody says. So, wait a minute. Hold the fucking phone. American and English? What's the difference between those two languages?
It's the same thing! The same thing?
You got all these other languages in American and English. I don't know what to say. You know. So, we can select our champion, which includes Shrek, Big Bad Wolf, Pinocchio, Monsieur Hood, Princess Fiona, and Thelonious. You know, the executioner who works for Lord Farquaad in the movie? Yeah, that guy. The first level is the forest, and we face off against... Oh my fucking god! How could you make Shrek even worse than he already is? He looks like a fucking serial killer! Anyways, you fight the big bad wolf, and you can just smash Shrek's floating kick ability, and you'll be done. Literally. Look at this.
Easy!
Next you fight Pinocchio in the village. He's also really easy despite being a pain in the ass. I literally beat him on my first attempt. Next fight is... Are we seriously gonna reference the shitty film that is Batman Forever?
Nope.
It's actually just a fight against the Gingerbread Man, one of 3 unlockable fighters in this game. And also the first one where I die. Can we at least keep some decency in this? Eventually, after 2 deaths, I managed to beat the Gingerbread Man on my 3rd attempt. The next stage is the swamp where you fight Shrek himself. And this is where I have to talk about the controls because they suck ass! Alright, I gotta talk face to face because the controls in this game suck dick! Okay. If you were holding the controller right now, yes, I am playing on Android. If you were to hold this controller right now, you would know the pain I had to go through during the last few minutes of recording this fucking swamp! The controls sucked ass! They're unresponsive beyond belief! Let's say I wanted to jump forward. It would happen like 5 seconds later. It was that bad! Ugh. I mean, to their credit, you do get to see Shrek's special abilities that you couldn't see because of the off controls. Like him being able to fart out fire. But still, it's so bad that I honestly really wish they could have fixed the fucking controls to make it fair. That's the only reason I got through the first 2 fights, because the controls are that fucking bad!